Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Maskani and I am so happy to see you again. I have got lesson 20 from the book of 504 absolutely essential words. Well, let's start. The first word, emerge. Emerge means come out, come up, or come into view. Examples. Number 1. When the fight was over, the underdog emerged the winner. Number 2. You have to be nimble to emerge from the narrow opening in 5 seconds. Number 3. What emerged from the bottle was a blend of fruit juices. Jagged. Jagged means with sharp points sticking out, unevenly cut or tear. Examples. Number 1. Being reckless, Rudy didn't watch out for the jagged steel. Number 2. It is an enormous job to smooth the jagged edge of a fence. Number 3. Leslie's hair was so jagged it was scarcely possible to tell that it had just been cut. Linger. Linger means stay on or go slowly as if unwilling to leave. Examples. Number 1. The odor didn't vanish but lingered on for weeks. Number 2. Some traditions linger on long after they have lost their meanings. Number 3. After the campus closed for the summer, some students lingered on, reluctant to go home. Ambush. Ambush means a trap in which soldiers or other enemies hide to make a surprise attack. Examples. Number 1. The ambush became a tragedy for those who attempted it because they were all killed. Number 2. General Taylor raved about the ingenious ambush he planned. Number 3. The troops lay in ambush in the dense woods all through the night. Crafty. Crafty means skillful in deceiving others, or sly, or tricky. Examples. Number 1. His crafty mind prepared a comprehensive plan to defraud his partners. Number 2. Leo didn't use brutal strength against his opponents, but he used his crafty bag of tricks to beat them. Number 3. The Indians did not fall for the crafty ambush. Defiant. Defiant means openly resisting or challenging. Examples. Number 1. I refuse to be manipulated, the defiant young man told her father. Number 2. Professor Carlyle was defiant of any attempt to disprove his theory. Number 3. Defiant of everyone, the edict refused to be helped. Vigor. Vigor means active strength or force. Example. Number 1. Having a great deal of vigor, Jason was able to excel in all sports. Number 2. Tom Thumb made up for size by having more vigor than most people. Number 3. Putting all her vigor into the argument, Pasty persuaded me to let her drive. Perish. Perish means be destroyed or die. Examples. Number 1. Unless the plant gets water for its roots to absorb, it will perish. Number 2. Castor and all his men perished at the Little Big Horn. Number 3. We are trying to make sure that democracy will never perish from this earth. Fragile. Fragile means easily broken or damaged or destroyed or delicate. Examples. Number 1. The expensive glass water is very fragile. Number 2. Things made out of plywood have a tendency to be fragile. Number 3. On the box was a label that read, "Fragile, handle with care." Captive. Captive means prisoner. Examples. Number 1. The major was grateful to be released after having been held captive for 2 years. Number 2. Until the sheriff got them out, the 2 boys were held captive in the barn. Number 3. Placido can hold an audience captive with his marvelous singing voice. Prosper. Prosper means be successful or have good fortune. Examples. Number 1. Howard Hughes owned numerous businesses and most of them prospered. Number 2. No one should prosper from the misfortunes of his or her friends. Number 3. The annual report showed that the new business was prospering. Devour. Devour means eat hungrily, or absorb completely, or taken greedily. Examples. Number 1. It was a horrid sight to see the lion devour the lamb. Number 2. The animal doctor was pleased to see the terrier devour the dog food. Words in use. A home where the buffalo roam. Even today in South Dakota, a cowboy emerges from behind a jagged rock where he has lingered in ambush waiting for the crafty buffalo to appear. Although not wild, they are raised on vast ranches. The gallant, defiant bison need to be hunted with the same vigor cowboys showed a century ago. For a while, Americans thought the buffalo would perish from the earth. Fortunately, the buffalo is far from being such a fragile animal. Now more or less captive, the buffalo, an estimated 10,000, are raised for profit by ranchers who prosper from the sale of buffalo meat. When did you devour your last morsel of tasty buffalo burger? Well, the lesson is over. I hope to see you in the next session. Thanks for watching.